Welcome to Yes Offense. Trigger warning, disclaimer, whatever you want to call it, this podcast will feature graphic language about sex, race, violence, and anything else that might make people uncomfortable. However, this is a comedy podcast, and everything and anything talked about on it should be viewed as an attempt at humor. Like, if you hear anything on this podcast you don't agree with or like, please just turn it off. No one on here is a politician or actually affecting the way you live. So if you genuinely have a problem with anything said on here, redirect your energy at a real issue going on in the real world. Now let's get into the show. You want to just jump? I don't want to jump into that. I had a thing I wanted to start with you, and I forgot.
Well, you started with, I know women that want to sleep with you, and I haven't been bringing this to your attention.
I did not say it like that.
And I don't understand why you wouldn't, just call me. You got my number.
I should have actually brought it up like that. Well, no, I was at
If there's a vagina out there that's interested, it's a yes on my end.
God damn it. I wanted to... All right, wait. Fuck. So, all right, well, I will just start with this then.
Yeah.
I was at a fucking mic, and a chick came up to me and was like, hey, and she's a little older, but like...
I like older.
Dude, and doesn't look older.
Oh, that's the perfect old.
So she's...
has given up vibes, but not given up face.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, yeah.
That's what I look for.
Yeah, so she's very pretty. And she comes up to me and she's like, hey. And I'm like, hey, what's up? And she's like, I saw Robbie fire Bernstein.
Does she sound like this?
No, just,
Damn!
just gotta, they all sound the same in my head.
That's
like,
the way you convert them.
Every single woman in my head sounds like this.
A drunk person from Long Island.
Like my boss who's like, Alex, your roots ready. I'm like,
okay.
And she's like, not like that.
It's not really a drunk lady from Long Island. It's someone complaining about their order.
Yeah. I don't know if you remember, but I said no onions. So she doesn't sound like this, but she's like, Robbie the Firebird said, I saw he was on your podcast. And I was like, yeah. She's like, I love him. He's so funny. I love him. I'm part of the problem. And all of a sudden I was like, oh, you should just hit him up. I think I even said, like, just DM him. He's, and she's like, oh, no, not like that. But I was like, that's my guy.
Well, women, if you're listening to this, the DMs are open. Applications, it's Monday to Friday, 24/7. Sometimes I don't review them to the weekend, but, feel free. Message me. Or if you're a dude, you want to hit me up, I'll review your wiener. I'm not saying... I'm not going to sleep with you, but if you want to send me a picture of wiener, I'll tell you a nice wiener, or I'll be like, you should work on your wiener, or like you should polish it. Like, I'm happy to
take a better picture. It's like you got to have a Coke can in the back next to you.
I'll help guide you for how you can get a better dick pic.
Bro, I can't tell how big it is. You're just like, tell me.
Honest reviews. My DMs are open. If you're a lady out there and you want, here's the thing: you want to see, just send a picture. And then you don't have to feel bad because just assume I didn't see it. If I wasn't it, I didn't see it. It was never delivered. But I'll probably get back to you.
There you go, dude.
Unless you're sending me like a picture of a pussy with like active herpes. Then I'm not responding. Yeah. If it's not that, I'll probably respond, and I'll pretend like I only responded because you were particularly special.
There you go. Yeah. Hell yeah, dude. And that's right there. And guys, if you couldn't tell, because I've already said
that's not true. I'm very selective. So assume that I won't respond, and that you were just very special, and that's the only reason I was interested.
So guys, Robbie the Fire Bernstein.
That was the better pitch, right? I should have just started with that pitch.
Yeah, probably. Wait, what are you particular about? Do you have like? I know a guy. Right. Actually, we all know him. Chris Warren's out there. Shout out to Chris Warren.
Big fan of Chris Warren.
Who is?
Haven't seen him in a while.
I know. He's great. He's out there though. He'll be on again.
Hey guys.
I should have. I wish I had gotten him down.
I'm basically just doing Cartman.
He's the man, dude. He besides being odd in real life, he really likes like chicks' noses. Are you like that? Do you have one of those?
No. Wait, no. He's specific for noses.
Big nose. He likes a girl with a schnoz.
What does he have him put it up his asshole or something?
I don't know, man.
What the fuck can you...
I wish he was here. Damn, I should have fucking called him. I would have called him.
But what could possibly be about that just sounds like a confidence thing that he's looking at goofy faces and being like, I think I can fuck that chick.
No, I think it's just a like... Some woman.
He likes Jew broads?
Yeah, and I think one of them just yelled at him a lot in the past, and it just turned him on. And that's...
So he kind of likes a lady that will yell at him, and now he connects that with Jew noses?
I'm speculating on that part.
Okay.
But yeah, he likes a schnoz.
I think my mic is cutting in and out a little bit.
You want to hold on 1 second. The mic was fine.
Okay,
No, just kidding.
fair enough. But all right,
But
what do you think? No, I don't really have any. I don't discriminate. I'm.
neither do I. I'm very much like, you know, that's. Do you know that song by Ray is it Ray Shmurda where he's like, I don't got no type. Nah. Bad bitches is the only thing. That's kind of my motto.
I can. There's a wide range of what I find attractive.
Yeah.
What turns my head a little more, but I'm not saying I discriminate. Like,
Okay.
There's a wide range of what I find attractive. I do find like the smaller, thinner chicks.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Mostly because I have a small wiener and I want to feel big. You know what I mean? So it's like the smaller they are, the more of a man I can feel like, and so that's what turns me on. But
you believe it when they say it's big.
yeah, exactly.
Like, maybe.
I'll still work with the bigger broads. Sometimes they got the tighter, wetter pussies. So you know, it's almost like a misnomer. The thinner they are, for some reason, like the more air gets in there, it ends up just being a little bit looser. I don't know the science to it.
You know,
and there's not enough men out there talking about the quality of big pussy. And by the way, I have a great wiener. I just want to let people know. I was joking when I said I respond to every DM. I'm flooded and I'm very selective, so just assume I won't see it until I respond because you're particularly special.
Okay.
And then I
You're
also
like
have,
reiterating.
and I also have a wonderful wiener. I just you know, my promise to myself for 2022 is that I would do a better job selling myself because I was always more of like Chris Warren but it might be funny on this show, and I don't like women with big noses. Now I'm trying to do a better job of selling myself, you know? So, great wiener, very selective.
Yeah, man. Okay.
But hit me up.
That's your sell? You're like, I'm very selective, but I got a great wiener.
Yeah,
so if you get... I get it.
Yes.
Right, I see. I see what you're doing, Rob. You're telling them, like, if I pick you, it's... Yeah, all right. And then you DM all of them, dude. I get it. Hell yeah.
You threw in the last part. I wouldn't act that way.
I've actually... I'm not... So I'm also not like a wide range. It's just I'm kind of like, if you're cool and you like the same shit I like, you probably have more of a chance of like hooking up.
Right,
I have a lady friend right now, so I'm not.
There you
really,
go.
no.
All right, it's very
in the past.
It's very simple.
Yeah.
For dating, like dating purposes, I call it the barbecue test. Someone cute enough that you're not embarrassed to bring them to a barbecue.
Okay. All right.
That's
definitely
the threshold. And then from there, it's more of a function of being fun to hang out with and cool. The super hot but not fun to hang out with, like that's a no.
I know, man.
So it's to me the attractive level. It's just the barbecue test. That's it. That is the level, and then it's more about cool. In terms of on any given night, it's more just like. It's more just what am I drinking? Like, you know what I mean? If I'm drinking enough, like if it's party mode, I'm just like I'm down. But like if I'm not drinking, I'm probably not hooking up with anyone just because I'm more shy and like nervous about germs.
Right. I'm thinking too. This is just my stupid.
Is your mom home? Because that's probably good.
We're not doing this at my mom's, dude.
Right. You have a beautiful apartment. It does not look like a teenager who took over the basement so that his friends can smoke weed down here.
Other people.
Hey, my mom said we can hang in the basement. I put up cool posters.
Yeah, so these are leftover.
We can fuck up my floor. Threw a mattress down there. But it's romantic mattress.
Shut up, dude. You give it away all the what is it? The behind the scenes ambiance.
My bad.
Thing. You're fine. I'm fucking with you.
Should I keep it sexy?
No, this is fucking good. It's a yes offense, dude. This isn't a... Wait, so no, don't start picking.
Yeah, like quit looking.
You're like, all right, there's a... No, we've had other people talk about it here. This is leftover. Some of the stuff, like the books and shit, are new and from... Like, I didn't plan on staying here as long as I did, and it just happened so that...
So you got new shitty books?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I feel like this is the funny thing. I thought about this today. I was like, there's probably people who listen to your show who are like huge fans, specifically of you, like Dave, let alone, but like you, because you talk, you guys are all over. And I just imagine them being like, I wish I could hang out with Robbie and talk to him. And then if they heard this, they're like, this fucking nerd is hanging out with this dude. And they're talking about, he's just talking about pussy. And he's just hanging out with his mom. What? That's what he does? That's all he has to do? Like, I don't know. I just think it's funny if some like libertarian, like who takes it super seriously would listen to this and be like, I could just DM Robbie.
No, I think I got range. I think people know I'm not all economics and
no, not at all, dude. Definitely not. Especially after I forgot a few people hit me up because you were on a previous podcast. Hit me up about that one. We're like, dude, that one was mad funny. I was
Hell
like,
yeah,
thanks.
dude.
Yeah, because
I had fun with it.
Yeah, me too. I was a little nervous, to be completely honest, just because it was.
And then you
late
saw my
shit.
apartment. You're like, yeah, he's just a piece of shit like the rest of us.
Well, it was more. It's not. We've met before.
Right.
It's just the. I had also never. I only done solo podcasts with Mo Musa and like one other. I think one other person.
Right.
Maybe no. I think it was it. And I've known Mo for a long time, but this is the second one I've done with you, and I figured we'd just keep doing it solo for now. I should have invited next time. Chris Warren. We'll get him.
Hey guys, I'm doing him as Cartman.
My name's Chris Warren.
Yeah, that's it.
him. Yeah,
you got
dude.
a good Chris Warren,
dude.
I'm a
like
fan.
That guy. Me too. He's been a reoccurring guest on the pod. He's a cool dude.
On like when he's performing off, he's not as interesting.
No, he's odd.
Yeah.
I love him.
If you want someone who will quietly stare at walls and be around you, excellent.
Real talk.
Anyway.
I'm kidding, Chris. I think you're an excellent person. I like your mustache.
Nah, he rules, dude. Do you have? I wanted to start it off like this, but we just got into the girl thing.
Okay.
Is
By the way, I could get into rocking chair life because
Oh,
I'm a fiddly guy. No, this one's particularly bad because like
I had two other things. Sorry. Yeah.
No, but I'm saying I feel like I could get into. I like porches. I'm already a porch guy, and I feel like a nice rocking chair on a porch. I could get into that lifestyle.
You're a porch guy.
I'm a porch guy. Summer Porch Store. You were on Summer
I
Porch
was,
Store,
dude. That was fun.
Yeah,
Hell
you came out for the smoke out bug out.
That was a good time, dude.
You learned
high.
a whole new world of weed. You were like, dude, I'm balling out, living in my mom's basement,
Dude,
saving that money.
I didn't
so
move
that
back
can,
yet. Yeah,
saving that money so I can buy my eighths a week and feel like I'm balling when I'm rolling joints. Only to discover shed people and what real weed is.
Oh.
Shout out to the Shed Cast.
Yeah, dude. Shout out. Yeah, Mike. They've been on the pod too. Mike Nice
Hell
and Sid
yeah.
Floyd.
If you're looking for weed, you got to find Sid Floyd and Mike Nice. I don't know how you find them, and I don't know that they are out there but like you might, dude. There was one time where they came into the city.
Yeah.
We still have not stopped talking about their weed. It was me and another guy. I'm not a big pothead. Like I like weed. I just don't smoke.
I didn't even offer you. If you want, we can. But I didn't even offer you.
Yeah, pre-show. That's fucking crazy, dude. No, they showed up to the city. I've been asking them about cold brew weed for years now.
Yeah.
Because it was like a real upper. It was like you were stoned out of your mind, but like you weren't getting like anxious or slow. It was a fun night. It was almost like an extended Coke, like, you know what I mean? It was so good. We've been calling it cold brew weed. And then they had the cherry weed at one point, which was also particularly good. But yeah, shout out to the Shed Life.
Dude. Yeah, shout out to Shedcast. Where can you get them? On everything?
Yeah, they're around.
Yeah, if you guys like
Go
this
find
shit,
them.
you'll probably like me. If you guys like my stuff, go check out the Shedcast. Anyway, shout out to those dudes. The barbecue test you just talked about, I was thinking about that. Is this like a black barbecue? That's just, I don't know why that's all I'm thinking about. It's
Okay.
like you have to bring a girl around and make
She
sure.
better have a big ass and chicken.
Yeah. Or she has to be cool with not so subtle homophobia. Just like, man, that shit's I don't know.
Are black dudes, I feel like they've adopted a little bit of the white frat humor of.
Some of them do.
I feel like that wheel has turned a little bit.
You know what? They'll laugh at it,
Right.
doing it to them.
But they're they're still a little weirded by
Yeah,
it.
they'll be
And I
like,
got news for you.
I like that you
That
refer
means
to
you
them as
gay.
them.
hey, man. Yeah, it would help if we had like Staff or something here to help riff on this, because I don't want to riff too hard on that one, because it's poor taste. But that's
Is he
what I was
black?
thinking.
He looks more Indian. Especially with his terrible haircut. You know what I mean? He looks more like really dark Indian guy trying to pretend like he's black. I'm gonna cut down Mustafa's street cred right here.
Damn, dude, he's gonna request to come on in like a week and be like, I have to talk shit. No. Damn, shit. I was thinking about
I'm not
hitting
saying
him
that
up
he
too.
has-
Everyone genuinely had other shit to do tonight. I checked their shit, so. I don't know.
He does have old bodega face. I've said that to him though.
Oh, that's a damn, dude. That's a good one. I like it. Anyway, shout out to Staff. Oh, last time I saw you, we're at your apartment. Your apartment's gotten more. You've spruced it up more, because last time I saw you, it's not that it's not dirty. It was like my living situation right now, where it's
It was
just
nicer.
stuff.
I just want to be clear.
Oh yeah. Oh really? It's colder down here, but I don't know about nicer.
No, I actually am an adult. I pay rent. I have furniture. I don't have comic book posters on the wall. Piles of books I've never read.
Have comic book
Who even listens to CDs? That's just garbage. Old, yeah, it's just garbage. You don't need CDs. That's literal garbage. You've got the worst Batman, by the way. Why would you have that? Oh, that's Keaton?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was Kilmer.
Oh, no, it's Keaton. Gotcha.
Yeah. Which one was I don't remember the plot of the Michael Keaton. Oh, that was with the Penguin.
And then the one before that's Joker, Nicholson. Yeah.
Oh, he was up against I should go back and rewatch that original because his performance as the Joker is awesome.
Yeah, yeah. I actually like the Batman Penguin one the best too out of all the older ones. I think actually out of most of them it holds up for a like I don't know, it's just good. I can't even explain.
I loved like that Batman cartoon when I was a kid.
Oh, it holds up.
That was the greatest thing ever. And then as in college, I found they did like a cartoon Justice League. Yeah. And then they were releasing all those DC animated series Batmans. Mm-hmm. They were great.
They're still good. Yeah. They're still doing them.
I read a fair amount of Batman comics. There were some I really only liked the Joker movie that what's his name made when Christopher Nolan did them.
Heath Ledger.
Number 1 and 3, I didn't like. The one with the Joker, I thought was great.
Oh yeah, that's
I am
great.
Bored with Batman now. They've just too many different versions, too many misses.
Yeah,
I'm done with it. Like this new movie with the pretty boy, no interest.
Well, so the thing Robert Pattinson's done a almost complete 180 with his other movies. I don't know if you've seen him.
Okay.
Like Good Time and shit, like Twilight.
Now he's gone dark.
Oh, it's good. They're good.
I was a teeny baby man, and now I'm dark.
They're fucking good, though.
Fuck that guy.
What'd he do? Who'd you date? Who turned you against him?
It's two of like the mellow, emo, pretty male.
Yeah.
Like just there's nothing there's some people that are like Woody Harrelson. I just like Woody Harrelson. Can I explain it? There's a likability to Woody Harrelson that I look at him. Maybe it's because we're both bald men. Maybe it's just support for bald men. But like there's for example, I mean there's just actors that you're like, oh, that guy's in this movie, cool. I want to go see that. He would be the last person on that he's the least interesting. Just like this fucking like soft talking. Like, it's almost like a non-acting actor. Stone-faced. I don't know. There's just nothing about him.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not super excited for it because my whole thing with Batman, this is like Batman, and they're revamping it, I think, because it's new. And so they're doing, I don't know if they're doing an origin thing, but I hate that every time they redo it.
No more origins.
We know who Batman is. We know Superman is. We know Spider-Man is.
Yeah.
The only origins you need are for people we have never seen in any medium, like on screen per se. But like most of these people just do a movie.
How come they haven't do a Clayface movie? Clayface was fucking awesome.
Exactly.
The Mad Hatter was awesome.
Yeah.
My favorite of all the villains is the ventriloquist. I could write a great ventriloquist villain movie. Yeah. I'm telling you, absolutely.
Dude, all they have to do is really just have a movie where like they all just break out of Arkham and he just chases them.
Like the plot line of Arkham
yeah,
Asylum.
Exactly.
That was all of those storylines were great.
And not even that, he has to just investigate a crime of some sort and like try to find out which one of them it is, and that's it. Like
didn't they try and do a movie with the plot line too?
Or just do the animated movies live. Like that would be the fucking
What's the comic book which is great where he actually kills Joker?
Batman Returns.
Where he's old.
The Dark Knight Returns.
Was kind of based off of that. Yeah.
There is a cartoon version of that movie. It's great.
But I'm saying that storyline is still... Well, I guess the Halloween, that's the one you're thinking of where everyone like breaks out, the Dark Halloween. I think that was a...
They did that recently.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But no, they did the Dark Knight Returns.
I would love to see, even though I'm sure it wouldn't be necessarily that good. I loved the Joker movie. I really loved that.
The Joaquin Phoenix one?
Yeah,
Me too.
It would be interesting to see them keep that Joker going and then do a Batman Joker movie.
A lot of people shit on that movie for no reason. They don't have real reasons. I've talked to a bunch of people. They're I just don't like it. And I'm like, why though? And they're like, it's just like incel-y and shit. I'm like, you don't actually think that.
Well, maybe we're both in basements, so maybe you and I are incel-y.
Maybe, dude. Or it's just I don't know. I just liked it.
All right, I'm gonna say something gay. I'm just gonna I'm gonna preload. Hey, this next thing I'm gonna say is, if you go back, give me the gay drop.
And I got news for you.
I was hoping it
That
would
means
be.
you're gay.
I was hoping to be. It's raining men.
No. That's the only drop for that one I have.
That movie's also beautifully shot. Like you can pause that movie at any time, and it looks like you're looking at a painting.
I'm gonna get gayer. That scene when he's like in the bathroom dancing is like, and the like that shit. I don't know why, dude, but I watched that. I was like touched. Like I was like, this is fucking like dope. Like this is. I get why he's like getting praise for this shit. Like that was it. Because I was like, this is some. Because Heath Ledger, great. Don't get me wrong. My favorite Joker is the fucking cartoon one from Mark Hamill. Yeah. That's the best one. Don't get me wrong. I love Heath Ledger too. It's just Joaquin Phoenix did a good enough job to like be held up. Let's put it that way. Like it
was just a different thing.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. He didn't do like, because if you watch Jared Leto's horse shit,
I didn't see that at all.
Suicide Squad. The new Suicide Squad was great, but the Jared Leto one's trash. And his thing, you could tell he was just like sort of. He was too inspired by Heath Ledger to a shitty extent. But like, what's his name? Didn't use what's his name? Fucking Joaquin Phoenix actually
was an original spin.
Yeah, he just did. I don't know, man. He just also used.
I think Joaquin's actually just really weird.
Yeah,
and so he was actually. It's kind of interesting on camera to watch like weirdness.
He also reacted the way you could tell he was fucked up. His character was fucked up, but when people were doing shit weird, he reacted the way sympathetically how a regular person would be like, why is this happening? Like, I don't want this shit to be happening to me and shit. And you sympathize with him to that extent. Other people took it in such another way. I don't understand.
I think the only valid criticism of that movie was that it was a little too influenced by King of Comedy. Which have you ever seen King of Comedy?
Driver, yeah, and Taxi Driver. No, I haven't seen King of Comedy.
You're essentially living it, broadcasting from your mom's basement.
Thanks,
dude. King of Comedy is a great movie. Yeah. It's a really great movie. But I don't know. It was original enough. I enjoyed that movie a lot.
And me too, dude. I've had so many people shit on it, and I just I don't know
who shit on
Pete
it?
Angelo, Ray Robinson. They're supposed to come on and actually we're supposed to fight about it.
Okay.
Verbally. So we'll see. No, but it is what it is. We're cool, so it's nothing. You know, I do a podcast with Pete. It gets brought up a lot. So
I'm okay with that.
Check out Pete and Sally Do the Cinema. Anyone listen to this if you want to check that out. Anyway, yeah. Where the fuck your apartment. How's it coming? You do have you have your own comic book stuff up though.
Yeah, I had the Black Captain posters.
Yeah.
That were supposed to serve as inspiration. I don't know that they necessarily did. But then I tried to get them in the background of the Part of the Problem camera to try and push some more downloads on that thing.
Hell yeah.
But no, I'm trying to build out a podcast studio.
Oh, nice.
Put a lot of money in, trying to soundproof it as much as possible. And nice. I have like a really cool vision in my head for what it's going to look like, but it's not done yet.
Nice. No, just because, I feel like we've switched now. Not that my old apartment didn't have posters up and stuff.
Dude, you live in a shitty apartment. It's fine.
I just now
you're a mom basement person who smokes weed.
Now.
Just be you.
I really
embrace it,
dude. Whenever I hear like a Ben Shapiro or anyone say,
you're like I'm that guy.
Your mom's basement, and I'm like, dude,
you should. If anything, flip it.
We're trying.
Mom basement's fucking great. This is a nice pad.
It really is.
You can smoke weed. You can fuck on the floor.
I can.
Yeah. You know what I mean? You got a mattress on the floor ready to go. Yeah. It looks like mom might even be doing laundry. That looks like fresh.
That's me.
That looks like fresh sheets.
I just folded.
It looks like you brought it up and went, Mom, I fucked last night. I'm going to need fresh sheets. And she said, no problem, sweetie. What else do you need? I don't care. You don't have to get a job.
I have a job.
I love you so much, kiddo. Just keep broadcasting to nobody from my basement. It's fine. How old are you?
29.
Okay, dude. If my parents had this and let me actually that's not true because my parents are like religious Jewish people.
Yeah.
So, I couldn't be fucking on the floor in my parents' house. I couldn't be smoking weed. Like, my mom's, they're more nosy and judgmental. So I would not. But if I had your mom, who clearly loves you in a weird way, where she's just like, you can stay here forever. You can smoke all the weed you want. And I encourage you to be you.
Yeah.
You've got one of those moms who's just like, be you.
Yeah.
I would stay home and eat all the brownies.
You think so?
That's the lifestyle I would live.
Just saying I live in my mom's basement, if you're single, is not, that's an automatic.
You just got to tell me you're Italian.
That is true, too.
But that you're allergic to steroids, and that's why you look so shitty.
Damn. That's why I look Jewish.
Are you?
No, not at all. No,
Is your nose big enough for Chris to find you attractive?
Exactly. I do have a schnoz, dude.
You got a Jew nose.
I know, but it's not like so bad where it's like,
I got a big nose.
Yeah, but yours also isn't that. We have. Mine's more beaky. Yours,
yours hooks a little bit.
Hook. Wow.
Mine's like wide. It's firm.
Yeah.
Feels like if you were climbing, you could like really grab a hold of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could like go up inside and just be safe for a little while.
Yes, absolutely. Like a nice little cave dwelling.
Quiet cave dwelling nose.
Yeah. It's all right. I got a big masculine jaw, so it kind of balances out the nose.
Dude, Brooke Llewellyn Smith. I don't know if you ever met her.
I remember her.
Yeah. She pointed out very disrespectfully once that when I got facial hair, she's like, not only did you get facial hair, you now have a jawline. And I was like, you fucking...
Damn! Sluts!
I was furious, dude.
She wasn't doing much... I thought she kind of backed off the stand-up.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why. She should do it more. She's funnier than almost every girl who does it now.
I was impressed with a lot of you guys for how long you've been doing stand-up.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, we're all right. Some of us are insane, but CT comedy. Yeah, well, I don't know. CT comedies.
You guys all seem to have started around the same time. Chris, Mustafa, you.
They started a little later than I.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I'd say like 2-3 years maybe after me. Maybe 2. I'd say.
I think you guys are all shockingly funny for how long you've been doing this.
Thank you. I appreciate it. We're all doing our own things too. Everyone's fucking. I feel like everyone's branching out instead of just hitting just CT comedy mics. That's always good because I'm sick of doing just comedy open mics in Connecticut scene. It's fucking it's Connecticut.
What was the agenda you came in with? What was the flow that I threw off?
I usually started.
It's
out
your own
with
fault because you started off air telling me that there are women that want to sleep with me.
Well, just that
as if I wouldn't.
And
be
I was
going to
bring that up on. I had like notes on everything because we'll get back to that too. The last time I talked to you, you were like, because I was telling you at the time, I believe I was like, yeah, things. Even though I had just broken up with my ex, and I was like, even though I'm breaking up, like it's going okay because like. I don't know. Chicks are just out there. And you were like, what do you do? Like, do you just... I'm just like, I don't know. I'm just nice, I guess. I don't know. But I was wondering if you'd have any more... Because the podcast, I feel like since then, I'm not saying it's me, but, since you were on my podcast, your podcast was already... I mean, it was already doing great, but it's like gotten like super, super big, I feel like. And have like chicks DM'd you and shit? Like any like... hot libertarian chicks who are like, oh my god, I want to just like like I don't even know any bit like Fauci's such a piece of shit. I want you to come on my face, like shit like that.
Not that specific. I would love to meet that lady.
That's what I'm saying.
Where she's like, Fauci's so horrible. The only way that I can free myself from all the bullshit of the world is with your cum on my face. I wish that women
Fauci facial. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I wish women thought that way.
Name of the episode.
Where they're like, how you've so influenced my life that I feel like I can only give back to you and be free from Fauci.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying.
On my face.
That's what I'm saying, dude. I feel like you go so hard that there should I don't know. There should be like a cool chick out there who's like watches this shit and like gets so behind it that's like, look, all right, so Dave, handsome guy, married though, has children.
You know where Dave fucks up for me?
What?
Is that he's got, like, I mean, he jokes that he's Christian conservative,
Yeah.
but like, even in his act now, it's all about, you got to get married. You got to, like, it's all about finding, like, he's gone like Jordan Peterson. You got to find your love. You got to have a,
and women
a life
love that
within,
even more?
within this vision of God. No, I need him being out there. You want to feel good about yourself. You got to suck Rob's dick.
Oh, see.
Like, you want to
Throw
feel
that in
good
there.
about your
Yeah.
life. Like, that's what Dave, if Dave is preaching this whole family, like, you know, getting married type thing. If he was out there going, hey, listen.
Hell yeah.
Just get that dick while you can. That's how you feel good. If you're free this weekend, I'm not saying don't get married, but enjoy your weekend.
Exactly.
And do it by sucking Rob's dick. If he was out there pitching it like that,
Right.
I feel like there'd be more.
Yeah.
No, when I get on the road, sometimes, you know, fans come out, but it's not. We got a pretty male audience,
Yeah.
and some of them offer up their assholes. They're nice about it. Like, sometimes I show up to a gig and it's exactly like, dude, what you said about Fauci changed my life. I'm not gay, but if you want to come on my asshole, I understand.
Yeah,
and I'm like, I wasn't really looking for that. Why would that even be fun? And they're like, I don't know, maybe like a prison dominance thing. I just want to show you that you're above me because of what you've said. And I'm like, it's okay.
Yeah.
I appreciate that you offered
We could
it
have
to
a
me.
beer. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I like how you just took it. It's such a. I love it, dude. Oh fuck, man. No, I just I was just because I feel like if this picked up and I was single, which I mean,
You're saying if you were on a podcast as big as
dude.
part of the problem, you feel like you'd be flooded with pussy requests,
and not in a tryst with a woman,
right?
Yes. I would.
So what do you think I do wrong on the podcast that there aren't more DMs
First
coming
of all,
my way?
Throw it out there that you are single and you're looking for whores. That's always fun. Because then, dude, you'd be because you have a large net, so you're just throwing it out there, and you're definitely gonna catch.
Start wearing T-shirts or something.
Something. Also, tell
just like
Dave
a hat. Like my DMs are open.
This is the thing, dude. I just got through it. It's like Dave is like off limits, so you should be. You should just be raking it in, dude. That's what I'm saying. It should be. It's there. It's there.
I wish what you were saying was reality.
You could do it. I don't know how you haven't like been like, all right, so here are the numbers, and then you look at them and you're like, at least 100 of these have to be with a cute woman.
Right.
I'm not saying that's. I'm just
I think
think about it.
The audience. It's odd. There are women that listen to the show, and a lot of them are very attractive. I don't think they're not. They almost seem to not be Twitter social media people.
Yeah.
Like you meet them, like they don't, which is cool. That's a cool chick that doesn't even have social media, has no interest in it. And then also sometimes they're like the smarter, shyer types.
Okay.
They're not really like your college party or like sluttier 30-year-olds.
You don't see, dude. You got to get them out to the bar.
There you go.
You got to spit some liberty at them.
I just got to spit on them. Is that what you're saying? Does that work? Is that what I haven't been doing?
This happened last time too. You were like, "Do I do that? Do I spit?" No, dude. Yeah, but I don't know, man.
Where are you pulling most of your puss from?
Well, I have a lady friend right now, and that was from like a show shit. And before that, it's just Tinder and DMs and shit. Just
I'm really bad with the Tinder thing.
I think I talked about you this before too.
I'm bad with just general like texting conversation. It's just not my thing.
I was too, dude. You have to really want to fuck whoever you're talking to. I know it sounds silly, but like I've said, dude, follow the girls' Instagrams, whatever they have, whoever you're interested in.
I love puppies too.
Oh my God. Yeah,
I just adopted one.
Yeah,
and then I had to get to put it down. You know how sad that is. It was only 1 week that it was with me.
Suck me off.
Can you please come confront me, console me, and then we can go shop for a new dog together?
Exactly. Dude, you're already there.
All right, give me another one that we see on our Instagram.
All right, so you see that she's just fucking you see that she smokes weed, something like that. Just send her.
I just bought a new bong.
Send her the fire.
You gotta come check out this bong I got. The client sent it to me. Otherwise, I can never afford this. This is $1,000 bong. The tip is so wide, I'm putting my dick in it. That's how big this bong is. You put your whole fucking face in this thing.
You went over it.
Oh yeah,
always over.
You see, I ruined it already. All right, let me try it again. You ready?
Yeah.
Wait, so you're the chick?
Yeah. So
you're real into weed?
Yeah, there's a boomerang of smoke coming out of my mouth, and I'm smoking a joint in my car. Vibes. That's what it says.
Oh, vibes. That's terrible.
Oh, dude, I'm hot.
Fine.
I'm sexy.
I heart the picture. I'm like, so what are you listening to here?
So you already fucked up. You ready? You never send them hearts because then they know what you want. You got to send them the fire emoji in the boom thing. So they're like, oh, shit, what's that mean? It either means, yeah, you think you're hot.
Right.
But you also think what they're doing is, as the kids say,
shit?
Fire, dude. You're like, fire, fire. And then you say, like, that weed looks, and then you even because you are
you nag them and you're like, hey, I bet your weed sucks.
Yeah, dude, you could do that too.
Right.
You could do that, or say,
you want to smoke good weed?
Yeah.
I know shed people.
You
I
ever
can
been to
introduce you.
You want to come to a shed with me and get really high? You'll definitely come out the same.
I feel like I've never invited. You got to be a real special lady to get a shed invite. Yeah, that's not a first date activity.
Yeah.
Unless you're sucking off everyone in the shed. But the other guys are married, so like that's not even,
They are married? Both of them?
Nah, just Mike. But it's to a Puerto Rican, so it doesn't really count. Still trying to get him to upgrade. I don't know why he did Puerto Rican kissed himself.
Well,
ruined his perfectly good whiteness. I just don't get it. Can you edit that part out?
No. I can't. That's too good. My laugh to it. No, I'm a fan of the Puerto Rican women. They rule, dude. They'll like kill for you. That's what the best thing about them. They'll also kill you if you like accidentally look at a woman the wrong way. Like if another girl walks into your vision, you have to be prepared for your Puerto Rican, mate to stab you. So that's just a fact. It's sort of a joke, but
I haven't spent that much time around Puerto Rican, so I can't affirm or deny.
They'll do it, dude.
These allegations.
My ex was yelling at me once, and she was Puerto Rican, and she was yelling at me really close to my face, and she stuck her finger in my eye.
Was she saying Poppy?
No.
Oh.
She stuck her finger in my eye.
All right, what else was on the list that I ruined?
The way I was going to start off the podcast was going to just...
Oh, wait, let me give a better answer to this question. So you want to know if women are coming after me? And the answer is there's so many of them.
Yeah.
And so many of them that I've gotten very good at using my giant dick. I've gotten very good. A couple months ago, I wasn't good. I was like goofy big, but now I know how to use it. And I'm very selective. So...
Yeah.
Hit up the DMs.
Hit them up.
If I don't respond, it's because I just didn't see it because there's so many other people there. But then stay active. You got to stay active within the DMs. Like keep messaging so you're on the top. Maybe catch me on a good day.
Show a little tease. So some
if you're out there and you want my jizz on your face to free you from Fauci, from this mass psychosis, hysteria, the freedom is in my jizz. And the DMs are open.
Hell yeah, dude. The way I was initially going to start this podcast was going to tell you that, the song that's like, you ever heard what's her name? Laura. It's the one that goes, sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows, everything that's one. You ever know that one?
I don't think so.
It was
you
in
might
The
just
Simpsons.
be doing a terrible job singing it, though.
Hold on. You don't talk shit like that. You want to be
it literally is your
asshole.
Voice. That would be so funny, by the way, if you got your like song versions of yourself on it so you could pretend that that's like the George Costanza when he gets the audiobook and it's him reading the audiobook.
Yeah.
Sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows, everything that's wonderful.
Anyway, that's the you never heard
Never heard
that
that song.
Anyway, it's a guilty pleasure song of mine, but
it sounds kind of old timey.
It is.
When's it from?
Well, the reason I heard it's from like the 50s, I think. But the reason I heard it is because in The Simpsons, it's an episode. It's the one when Marge leaves with that chick, Homer. The chick is like, Homer, your husband's an idiot, so it's a girls' night out, and they end up leaving, and I think the woman's a lesbian as a joke, and she falls in love with Marge and like kidnaps her sort of, and Marge is like down with it at first, it seems, because she doesn't realize she's being kidnapped, but they put on that tape at one point accidentally, and it keeps anyway. It's a bit, and it's in The Simpsons, guys. Check it out.
What was really old. What was the question?
The thing was, I have this fantasy because I listen to this at work and shit when I'm driving around.
Specifically that song?
Yeah, that song. I listen to a lot of weird songs.
Okay.
I like really dance in my van and everything. I go hard. I blast this shit in like suburban neighborhoods. It's pretty big. It's a van. It's big. But I blast this shit in like a suburban white neighborhood. So I always have this fantasy of like
raping kids. That sounds like what you're describing.
Not at all.
Like I'm driving around the small town neighborhood. I'm playing creepy ass torture music. While dancing in my van.
But I want this like
okay,
like a not postpartum, but like a depressed white woman in her bathrobe, like sipping her coffee, just miserable, looking out her window. She's like just thinking about the affair. Her failed affairs she keeps trying to have with her husband.
But then she sees you coming down the block with that song on, dancing.
Dude, just like,
and she goes, that's the one.
Takes her out of it. Not even the one, just like takes her out of it and is like that dude's doing what I wish I could be on that guy's level. And I have this fantasy frequently of the houses I drive by that I'm making someone contemplate
if you're throwing off enough good vibes that they Can I tell you recently, I haven't lately, but I try and swim a couple days a week.
Oh yeah.
And bathing suits, because like I forgot which gig I did. I brought the bathing suit with me. It was wet. I've owned the bathing suit for 2 years. I didn't want to fly back with the wet bathing suit. I was like, fuck it, I'll just get a new bathing suit. I came home. I'm not ordering a new bathing suit. I don't have a new bathing suit. I had this pair of like quick dry shorts.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck it, I'll just start wearing this. First time I go down to, I was like, oh, you can just clearly see my dick in this.
Yeah.
Like, you can clearly see my dick in this. Because remember, it's huge. I've already put that out there. It's not that good. But anyways, you can see the little thumb on there, right? And like, there's like, because when I go to the pool, it's all like just old ladies in the middle of the afternoon. And I was getting off to like, oh, are these people trying to sneak a peek over here? Because I'm showing this dick off. I'm getting out of the pool wet. Doing that, even though I have no hair, the dog thing.
Yeah.
So, sometimes it's fun to be the sexy one, feeling like, hey, are these people desiring me? But why don't you have a delivery affair? That sounds awesome,
dude. So obviously, I've done. I'm not going to say what delivery I do now, but I used to be pizza delivery guy back in the day, and that was the fantasy, dude. Of to get a girl who's like
just wants
you're
to suck your dick,
and you're like, yeah, and they're like, you want to like hang out and like like have a bear really quick, and you're like, yeah, and then they just suck you off, and then you just come back after debauchery to your job, and they're like, where the fuck were you? And you're like, dude, fuck the chick, and then the boss is just like, get in here, dude. It's cool. And
if you get fired for that, you're just like, whatever, it was worth it. Yeah, I deliver pizzas and I just got my dick sucked.
For the rest of your life, they're like, why'd you get fired? You're like, dog, this chick just fucking ravaged me for an hour. And then I went back to my job and they were like, you're fired anyways. I didn't even care.
Do you think if you were like a chick delivery driver,
they don't have them for that because it's unsafe. It's like told to be unsafe. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. So I feel like you might be like, hey, I'm going to some rich guy's house.
I felt unsafe.
Oh, okay.
Like I've been like, fuck. I think I'm
because you're driving up some driveway and you're like, I'm really in the middle of nowhere.
Or someone's like, can you come inside? And you just look in their house and you're like, I would anytime I'd say this, they'd be like, can you come inside and drop it in here? I'd be like, yeah, just don't murder me. And some people would be like, no, obviously, and I'd be like, I'm kidding. But some people would laugh because they know the joke, and other people would just be like, ha, and you'd be like, but seriously, like, it looks like I'm gonna die in here.
Right.
Like, it's just, like a hoarder house or something.
Oh, yeah, that's tough.
Or you get a stench where you're like, oh, fuck. The best delivery I ever had.
Did you ever have a lady?
I had a girl answer in like a really skimpy tank top and like panties, and she was like, hi, and I was like, the 15, like it was like that though. It was literally like it's pizza. You want the pizza here. It was like shit like that.
You just fumbled.
Really bad.
I had
excited. Well, I was high, and I also didn't expect it at all. And she was really cute. Like I was like,
Right.
And she didn't even like notice like that, but she was like smiling. She just left, and I was like, oh my god.
I used to restock vending machines.
Yeah.
And one time I was like restocking at a hotel, and lady who was like gorgeous. Mm-hmm. I think like me, I also just like nervous energy. I was much younger. I mean, as cool as I am now, I had to grow into this. You don't just start off this cool. Dude. You know what I mean? Right. You got to get on podcasts, let people know that we got to hang Fauci, and then have women just approaching you and be like, I need to get out of this more mass formation psychosis, come on my face, and then you become cool. But you don't just start cool, right?
You keep putting it out there, dude.
Yeah. And by the way, legally, I gotta be clear on the legally part. Like it should be like a Saddam Hussein situation where you do a trial, they find out that he's actually a mass murderer, and if he's not, then I'm wrong. But I think he should be looked into. I think there's enough. I think there's enough shadiness.
Dude,
let's look into it.
I don't mean to he's. It's kind of stealing it from Tim Dillon, but he is. I'm Italian. Unless you're making me dinner or we're doing like breaking someone's legs together, I don't want you in charge of fucking medical shit. Fuck you.
Oh, because he's another Italian?
Yeah, dude, he first of all, like, yeah, he's not even a real Italian like the way I see him.
Right.
And neither am I, but he's like me, but worse. Like, he's a real Wonder Bread wop. I can tell he doesn't know how to he doesn't call it sauce or anything. He calls it like spaghetti sauce and shit like that. Like, he doesn't his grandma didn't teach him shit about sauce. Mine didn't. So that type
and that
of
makes him a bad doctor.
Yeah, he's a bad Italian. Sauce. He's a bad Italian, and bad Italians don't make good doctors.
Okay,
we all know that. We all know.
Hot take.
Dude. If you go to
this guy doesn't understand a meatball.
Greek pizzerias are mostly better than Italian ones, and they're even. You can tell they're just better at doing crime too, because there aren't movies about it and shit. It's just anyway. We'll see. I just don't. I don't trust the. We've talked about this last time. I don't trust the government. So it doesn't. He could be working for anybody. I don't trust them, dude. Brought to you by Pfizer. Literally, all that other shit. You know what I mean?
The time I feel like I most missed an opportunity was one time I was skiing up in Vermont.
Yeah.
Got off the mountain, 2 p.m., just alone. Went to like the hotel, cracked open a couple beers, got in the hot tub.
Yeah.
Sat in the hot tub, drank my double IPAs, probably 15, 20 minutes to the point where you're like, all right, I have to get out of this hot tub. Like, I'm dehydrated. You know what I mean? Like, when you're all sweaty.
Yeah.
I get out of the hot tub. I go, like, there's like a bathroom shower area. So I go in there to like put my clothes back and I walk out. And just as I walk out, smoke show, like 24-year-old walks in and just like starts making conversation with me and just undressing, where she's like, oh, I only brought my sweatpants. You think I was like, you don't want to get in there with sweatpants. She goes, okay, and like just takes it off. Now she's just like wearing her panties type thing. And then she might have even like, are you getting? I was like, no, I was just in there.
No.
Like you
could have even fixed it then. You could have been like, but I could always.
I should have pretended right from the outset, like, oh, I was about to get in too, but I just
idiot.
It was one of those not smooth, just
Dude,
just not smooth.
No, dude, the funniest thing too that's happened. The funniest thing I can remember.
Hey, you have fun in there. I hope some other guy comes by and fucks you.
Yeah. You're like Dumb
That's
and
like
Dumber.
The Dumb and Dumber. Yeah. Those are gonna be two lucky guys.
Oh, dude, I've done that a million times, especially like when I was younger.
I've jerked off to thinking that I got into that hot tub like 100 times. Like, I just sat down next to her, she jerked me off right on the spot. Like, I'm just here with my dad, and it's so boring. And
dude, when I was younger, I did shit like that. When a girl would be,
what's nice about a whirlpool? When you jizz, you can get on everyone.
You can repeat hit them too.
Yeah,
it's like,
It just keeps going
it's
around.
Coming back. It's coming back.
And then if it's
around.
my jizz, all of a sudden they realize, like, oh my god, why was I listening to Fauci?
It knocks more sense into him each time.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Sorry, I interrupted you like 9 times there.
I've especially in the past, dude, I've done such dumb shit with chicks just like that, where they're like, oh, I'm just like not doing anything over here on this bed, and I'm like, yeah, and I'll like
beds are boring.
Yeah.
Have you thought about going to another room?
I'm gonna. Yeah, exactly. I'll be like, I'm out of here. And I'll go in the other room and be like, your friend in there is acting weird, and they're like, we left you in there with her, and then I'll be like, what? And they're like, yeah, like on purpose. And then I'll turn around and that girl like comes in the room we're in and just like sits down, and it's like, oh,
you're not that good looking. I don't get why. Why are you getting this much? How tall are you?
I'm 6 feet.
Yeah.
Also,
okay.
And this is it. Yeah, thank you for reminding me. And I think I am.
Maybe it's the power beak nose.
I'm relatively good. I'm decent.
With
looking,
the hair that almost looks like a toupee.
Shut the fuck. It's real. All right. Listen, this is what you do too. You should grow a beard.
It doesn't. It doesn't come in well.
Mine doesn't even connect.
Right. No, mine.
See this? These.
Mine's real bad. It's like It just I've tried.
What are you at a 1 right now?
What with I don't know. I just when I shave my head, I kind of just take it down.
All right, so if I was you, grow it out, go to a barber, say I want this down to a 1.
Right.
Have them shave it down to 1 like me. Just have something on there. I don't know why, dude. Well, I do know it's just because of this, but the face. Once I grew my beard, everything changed. I mean,
everything,
dude, completely different. Ugly women treat me nicer now in life. I'm not kidding at all.
Okay, they see you as an ally,
dude. No. I used to go. So where I delivered, I go to a few businesses to deliver shit, and there's so many receptionists I see, and a few of them, are nice to me. They're always civil. But once I grew this beard, dude, every time I walk in, they're like, "Hi, nice to see you. How are you? Like, you look they'll say shit like that, like, you look nice. Or like, oh, it's nice to see you again. And I'm like, what the fuck? Just being, their faces light up when they see me now. They never did that before. They have a different look.
I gotta smoke whatever weed you're smoking.
I'm telling you, dude.
I don't think any of this is happening.
Dog, and you're the second person to tell me I'm full of shit on this. The other one was Chris Seard, fucker.
I think you just have such a positive outlook on life, and you do so much marijuana, and you have such joy because you don't have to pay rent. That everywhere you go,
pay rent, Robbie.
You just see everything as so beautiful.
I am blissful when I'm out and about. I guess I love myself as of recently. I don't know if I've not told a lot of people this, but I've recently decided to love myself.
Don't
exactly.
Yeah.
You don't even like that, do you?
No, it's gross.
It is.
It doesn't feel right.
It doesn't.
It feels like something some new age 42-year-old it says after a yoga retreat.
Dude, it's so gay.
Yeah, just don't.
It's so gay. And
keep it to you.
I do. But
I mean, you didn't.
It's just
you just
true.
Put
I know.
I
put it out there, but I don't care because I do.
Okay.
But
maybe you shouldn't. You know what? Get out of this basement. Get a job that actually pays you money.
But I like myself. I obviously things have to change, Robbie. I want to move out. I want more money. Believe me. I don't even want to have a real job. I want to be a comedian for real. Having said that, God damn, what the fucking. Women, for some reason, like me with a beard more, so I'm just keeping it. I'm never going back.
What is it? All right.
Dude, I don't know.
No.
I think
I'm over why women like your ugly face. We're moving on. It's a new topic.
We're fighting, dude.
What do you think it is?
Yeah.
What happened that you're like, you know what? I love myself. And what is it? Well, like, first, what was the inciting incident that you go, I'm going to live this new life where I love myself?
Well, I started doing therapy, and that helped.
Okay.
I already did think. I think I did love myself
the therapist
before that.
was big on, hey, you got to love yourself.
No, I was big. I was sort of big on that before, but then with therapy that helped, and then I think.
And where'd you find the love? Did you go on a date with
a few? Yeah, that too. I've had.
You took yourself out. Well, I realized you weren't too bad.
My ex, even though she's annoying at times, she was great, so she helped with that. And I've dated a few women since then, minor few, but I've also found love since then and fallen out of love since then. So I've figured out that I can find love, and it's out there. And she's going to be mad cute. And the one I'm dating right now is pretty cute. It's just, we'll see what happens. You never know. If she hears this episode, she'll probably hate me just because we made fun of Fauci.
Oh, why? She's a Fauci fan?
She is, I believe.
Yeah, you got to get rid of this chick. It's not the one. And you should hate yourself for thinking she's cool.
She rules. It's just we don't agree on that stuff, really, per se. To the extent at all, I think we should. Yeah.
No, but where do you find the self-love? I wasn't asking about the love of women. I understand how you can.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I kind of figured out that it's just me that doing a lot of the shit I have to do. Like, it's all comes down to me. So it's easier if I think I'm doing the right thing, which I am. I don't know why I have to stop being so hard on myself, so I can be hard on myself and be like, you have to work on your bits, you have to do better at this, but you can't hate yourself, because I don't. And I realized I don't. I used to think like, oh, I hate myself for this, and then I'm like, wait, I used to hate myself because I don't like chicks don't like me and shit like this.
Because your beard grows in weird?
Yeah, my beard grows in weird. No, that never. But that's the thing. I just changed a bunch of shit about myself, and then was like, I like this version, and I'm just gonna see where it goes from here. I don't know. I don't know a spark per se. Just more comfortable and shit. It has to do with stand-up too. Just doing stand-up. So, yeah. Anyway.
Hey, listen, it was a great pod, and then you had to turn it gay on me.
I had to turn it gay.
Yeah, I was talking about spitting on dudes' assholes.
Yeah.
Coming on
I just
faces.
Brought up that. Sorry, I won't ever bring up that I love myself again. Sorry, jeez.
You can bring it up with other people. I just don't want to hear about it. Have a conversation with Chris Warren.
It
seems like a Chris Warren
he hates
conversation.
himself. He hates him. He and I have talked about this a lot. He's actually someone who I've told
Mustafa
to love
will be more,
themselves.
Fuck yeah, I love myself. I got that bodega change in my pockets.
I got a bodega dick. Nah, they would both call me gay for saying this too. I don't care. I guess we could. Did you hear about the guy? I'm assuming someone sent you the guy who said his penis got shrunk from COVID.
I have not seen that one.
You haven't seen that one?
That's great.
There was this guy who was sick back a few months ago.
If that's true, I might have to go get this vaccine.
Right?
And no one said that was a side effect.
He lost.
I can't spare inches.
He lost 1.5 inches, and
That's
I was
substantial.
like, dude, that can take you out of the realm. And apparently, he said he was like, I did not have a huge penis before, but it was above average.
Right.
But now,
yeah, because even at 6, now you got a 4.5.
dude, that's
like 6 is fine. Like
Six
you got,
is- dude,
you got
you're
a
good.
thick 6, you're good.
Dude,
you're good.
They don't care. Yeah,
If you go down to a 4.5, now you got a problem.
Dude, you do. You really do. You
go from a 5.5 to a 4.
You have. Yeah, dude, you have some nice women out there, I'm sure, who would lie to the man and be like, this is fine for that night, but a lot of one-night stands that turn into ghosts, dude. It'll happen.
It's happening?
Not to me, dude. I'm fine, dude. I've had COVID twice.
Okay.
And I've never had my dick get smaller, let me tell you that. But this guy said, because it caused like erectile dysfunction or something, that also on top of it led to it's a whole bunch of nonsense, but it's pretty.
Has anyone verified it?
No, this is New York Post too, so you know.
Just New York Post dude saying that his dick's smaller because of COVID.
Yeah, it's like the Cardi B saying, or whoever it was, Nicki Minaj.
Be funner if it was because of the vaccine.
Yeah, right, exactly. But he's saying it's because of COVID,
right?
And you know, the funny thing to me is, I forgot exactly what he said here, where it was like the fact that he was like, I just think it was funny that this could also be a classic case of this guy just
trying to get in the news for having a small dick.
Yeah, not
That's
being
the
like,
wrong
it's not
thing.
me.
You would want to be like, it made my dick bigger.
Yeah, exactly. But I think it could be the thing where he's like, no, I swear to God, like I'm taking this seriously. Like it's really COVID. Like it's really that. And then it's just he's always just had a not. You know, it happens, dude. You figure it out, bro. I don't know what to tell him. But I figured someone would have sent you that article or something.
I don't think no one's brought that to my attention. But this is, if that's serious, I hope scientists are taking it seriously.
Yeah.
And I hope that they're really looking into who's most vulnerable, because then they should be staying home.
Yeah.
I mean, if I'm at risk for ending up with a smaller wiener, you got to let me know, because then I'll start double fucking masking.
Yeah, dude.
I'll
take this way serious.
Yeah.
This could be the turning point that the Democrats are looking for.
I might turn around and be like, we got to listen to this Fauci guy.
I was about to say, dude, what if you go back to part of the problem? You're like, dude, I've been looking into this, and we have a problem.
Yeah.
It's not, we have a huge problem.
Forget
part of it.
I can't spare inches.
You're right. Right, dude? I'd even say, like, I bet you guys with huge cocks would have a problem with this.
No, if you're like above
it's true.
8,
yeah,
you know
have
what
a
I mean?
problem. That is true. I've heard.
What?
Above 8 is like a problem. It's not fun. It's not fun at that point for the women.
Right.
I've heard.
It's still kind of hot.
Yeah. There's also, dude, that you like when they don't like it as much. They're like, stop. It's horrible. No.
Maybe I wouldn't actually enjoy it, but it seems like it would be fun. Like I don't think that would fit.
It'd be fun. You know what? I'm if this happened to you, it's fine. But I've never gotten I've never had a girl be disappointed. I'll say that. I'm not like trying to toot my own horn.
There you go.
But I've also never had it just. I've never whipped it out and have a girl be like, oh, like, you know what I mean? Like, oh my God. Like, that's never happened either. But
you see, on the opposite, I've had both of those experiences.
Really? You've had like the...
Oh, I've never had someone be like, your dick sucks, but I've definitely disappointed women. But then I've gotten some compliments.
See, I've gotten compliments.
But that might just be a nice person.
I've gotten compliments, but I haven't gotten I've gotten you have a big dick, but it's not like the first thing they say. It's never been a reoccurring thing. That's been like 1 or 2 girls, which is fine. But I've never had a girl, even after. I had one girl try to go there, and I was like, chill. But I've never had a girl after be like, you have a small dick, and I'm glad we're not dating. Like, that's never been brought up. And believe me, I've said shit to girls where it's like that should be the next thing out of their mouth. I'm not even kidding. So
you say mean things to women?
I have, Robbie. I have in the past. I've again growing. I just take it with a grain of salt now. But I was an angry man at one point in my life, so it happens. And also to my credit, or to discredit, dated trashy women. So yeah.
So you were helping them.
Yeah. We were bad for each other. Let's put it that way. Yeah, they were worse for me though. So it's I'm not conceding completely, but yeah. What are you gonna do? Also, apparently, wait. What was the thing before that?
You pulled up the news story.
Oh, there's also there's that. There's also that. You talking shit this whole time, but apparently weed is helping.
Yeah,
you heard that one. You heard that one, not the penis one.
I got a joke about it. It's great.
Oh, word, cool.
Yeah,
hopefully we'll hear it tonight. Nah,
I have some new COVID because I mean I've done so many COVID jokes. I had 7 minutes that I didn't get a great tape of it, but I got bored of it, so I just put out the tape from Porkfest.
Yeah.
Then I did my end of year misinformation spectacular, which has a full 20 minutes on COVID. And now I got some new jokes because I just got the Omicron, but I don't know. I gotta get a feel for it tonight. Like I'm reluctant on shows that are not my audience to do some of the harsher ones because I don't want to. I don't want to turn a crowd. It's just like it's not my show. It's not. Fine. Yeah.
I believe in you. I trust in you. So we're gonna have fun tonight. But the weed apparently is good for it. So
yeah.
What isn't weed good for? That's the other thing too. So I already knew this too.
Getting out of your mom's basement.
That's true, dude. I have money. I'm doing fine. I need to find. I'm not living. You're just crushing me, dude. I'm not living with hooligans again. I can't do it. I don't know, man. But yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. This has been a little rocky here and there, but it's been fun.
I thought it was great, beginning to end. If you loved yourself enough, you would understand that this has been a great podcast.
There's a few things
you know what? You do have to work on this self-love thing. This was a great episode.
Next time you come back, I expect you two things. Expect you to love yourself more.
Sure.
I try it. You know what, dude? Try it.
Okay.
And I just try it for me, just for like a month. Just wake up and think to yourself,
just buy myself flowers.
I'm the man, dude. Or, you know what? Don't even think I love myself. Just be like, dude, I'm the fucking man.
Okay.
How about that? How's that sound?
Gay?
Does that sound better? Just do it though. Be like, yo, anything you do, even if you're failing. Like,
the problem is that I would be gay, and then I would dislike myself for being gay, so it wouldn't work for me.
See,
you see what I'm saying? It's a catch-22 because you're engaging in behavior that's reprehensible by acting like a 45-year-old who came back from a yoga retreat who now feels like they gotta love themselves. You see, I'm evolved past you. I don't identify. That's my approach.
I'm not even identifying, dude.
No, I don't identify. I don't go one way or the other.
I enjoy, dude. I'm
on a spiritual journey.
Dude, I'll have like a slice of pizza and sit there and be like, "This is, dude. That's it. That's all I want." Like,
That's why you're not getting anywhere because you're loving yourself for eating a slice of pizza.
It, dude. You're like,
where you're like,
dude.
I don't need to do anything more with my life.
I am, dude. I got a you see the banner? I got a banner. We're doing shows. You see this, dude? It's happening.
You're killing it. You're killing it.
That's
buddy.
the thing, though, dude. Even in this, that's what I'm saying. You got to appreciate
if I had your dick in hair, I would love myself too. I try and get a better beard though. I would try and work on that.
I can't, dude. This shit doesn't come in right here. Something I can do.
6 feet tall, full head of hair, and a big dick.
I keep squirting pussy juice on it. It doesn't even do anything.
Have you been doing that for real? No one told me that worked. I would have tried it.
That's the
just
urban
fingering
legend.
Chicks and
the urban legend is that the more pussy you eat, the more facial hair you have.
Oh, more facial hair?
Yeah. So I'm trying to get it to grow in here, so I just squirt it in this area.
Like you take it from. I gotta say, I'm eating.
Smear it.
Even if I'm eating box, I don't feel like I get all that much pussy juice on me.
Oh, so you're not doing it right, dude.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
I really get in there, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That nose doesn't give a buffer.
Dude. I'm a aggressive lover, dude. Lover. Yeah. You're like, I hate this. It's devolved so much.
Hey, I'll take your word for it.
I am.
Invite me
dude.
over sometime. I'll watch. I'll take the tips.
I was gonna say you can smoke a cig in the corner, dude.
Yeah, let me know anytime. I'll watch you fuck on the floor.
Hell yeah, Robbie.
All right, dude. I'll see how you get in there and get it done.
Robbie, what do you got to plug, my guy?
Go check out the Misinformation Spectacular. It's shockingly still up on YouTube.
I'm honestly halfway through it because
yeah.
I don't get me wrong, it's funny, but it's also some of it's too smart for me, so I tap out every once in a while.
Hell yeah. Every special that's not offensive, every special I've ever watched, I never watch in full. So like even comedy specials like that I love, I've never sat down and watched someone's like 45 beginning 10. It's always
I'm
like 10 minutes.
1939 in. I tried to finish it for today. I had shit to do, so
I like that my comedy's homework to people. That's exactly how I was trying to pitch this.
No, I've been watching it since then, but
Yes.
it's even today I threw it on for a minute
and
I
you're
was
like, I can't do this.
I have stuff
I'll
to do.
pretend like I listen to it when he shows up, and then
Not even.
and then I'll spill the beans that I can only get through increments, and that it was too much. No, go check out the Misinformation Spectacular. Unlike Mr. Selly, I think you'd actually like it.
I do.
And that's all I got. Thanks, guys.
Oh, you got dates? Nothing? You don't? Fine. It's fine.
I am. If you're up in Buffalo, I'm doing Buffalo with Sam Tripoli this upcoming weekend.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Nothing else on the books at the moment.
Oh, okay, cool. And you know what? We'll talk later. I am, guys, I'm at Parkville Market again this month, January 29th. Next weekend, I'll be at some smoke and paint show.
Fuck yeah,
and I'm
dude.
doing a show out there, so check that out for
That
my
sounds weird.
I know. I'm actually excited because I like doing stand up and play. Like I liked your porch show. I wish
Do they paint you?
No. I liked your porch show though. I wish I did. I'm more confident doing crowd work now than I was then. I like doing it in weirder spaces because it is more to work with in the area. You're like, what the fuck's going on here? I tried a little there. I talked about where we did.
You did great.
I know. I had fun. No, I remember being like, this looks like the house where Hereditary was made, and like the place in the back is where they chop the people's heads off. Anyway, but I will be there. Check out my Instagram, you guys. I'll be posting all this stuff. It's at Silly Selly, all S's, no spaces. That's where you can find it on there. Also follow the podcast at Yes Offense Podcast on Instagram. Also check out my other podcast I do with Pete Angelo called Pete and Selly Do the Cinema. We're doing Scream 5 this week.
They made that many screams?
Dog. We're going to see it tomorrow morning. I'm excited.
Oh, it's in theaters?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I don't think I've seen any of the Scream movies.
Oh, the first one's great.
Really?
Fourth one, great. Other two, okay. Not great.
Yeah, I don't really like horror.
Oh, dude, I love it. Dude, next date you have a chick, horror movie.
Okay.
You won't, if she likes horror movies, you won't even make it into the first like 5 minutes. You'll just be banging.
Really? In the theater?
Stabbed in the back. No, you have to watch it at the apartment.
Oh.
Every time.
You mean because they get so scared or they get so turned on?
Both. It's the same thing, actually.
What if you get so scared that you become unattractive to them?
No, dude. Look at the scream. No, dude. I put on Scream once, and before you've never seen it, so it doesn't really matter. But it's the first scene before. Fuck. Who's the girl from The Wedding Singer? Firestarter. Fuck.
You're the movie guy.
She's Charlie's Angels. God damn it.
She's got a show now, right?
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Shit.
I know what you're talking about.
Shit. What's her name?
Married to Tom Green for a while.
Yeah. Fuck. This is.
We all know what you're talking about.
Anyway, that chick was having sex before that chick gets murdered in the movie, and she dies in like the first maybe 5 minutes.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, check it out though. Scream's a great movie. Fuck. This is pissing me off. Whoever's listening got this far, I hope you know the name and are screaming in it. Anyway, guys, follow. If you listen to the podcast, please just tell people about it. Share it on your shit. Tell anyone, because I know people are listening. I know you guys get this far. So tell your friends. And if you are a fan of anyone on this podcast, stand-up or my stand-up, or want to see us live, hit me up. And if you have a venue, you want to do it in your basement, I'll do stand-up literally wherever. Ask me to do it in your fucking backyard. I don't care, but I'll bring a bunch of comics from the podcast. Let me know. Peace.
Porch tour vibes.
Oh, yeah. And check
No,
out...
I'm saying that's porch tour.
Check out Robbie the Fire.
Right there,
Yeah,
showing up.
Exactly.
Just
that's what
doing
I'm
the
saying.
show. I love it.
And Robbie, you're also on... You have your own podcast.
Run your mouth, part of the problem.
Hell yeah, I guess.
But go watch the Misinformation Spectacular.
That one definitely, out of everything we just listed. And to Run Your Mouth specifically. The other one's doing good.
Yeah, it doesn't need you.